Sometimes I believe that quality of our communication decides the quality of our relationship, especially at home also. Let me give one very quick example. I remember me and my mother, we have a habit of going outside after dinner just to stretch our legs, maybe sometimes 15 to 20 minutes walk. And I remember that day after dinner, I said, Mama, let's go. And then she got up and we started walking outside. And I noticed that my mama is not walking well. She had pain in her legs. Out of curiosity, I asked her, hey, what happened? You are doing yoga, you're taking care of your food. I know you're very health conscious. What happened to your legs? Why are you limping like this? And she said, Praveen, actually early in the morning, me and your father, we decided to go outside somewhere. I said, where? And she said that my father's friend. I said, okay, so what? She said, we reached there. It's a 13th floor building and they live on the top floor. I said, okay, what happened after that? She said, we visited, and then when we were coming back, we opened the door and then they said bye. They closed the door. We were waiting for the lift. Lift came and then we entered in the lift. As soon as we entered, I saw 3 more people coming inside the lift. And then because of overweight, the lift started shouting. So your dad decided to come out. And because your dad decided to come out, even I decided to come out. And these 3 people, they went down. And we were waiting for the lift. So lift was not coming. So your dad decided to start going down using staircase. So even I followed him. And we came down all the way 13 floors down using staircase. And I said, that's not fair. He's like, my dad is a very strong man. It's absolutely okay for him, even though he's in late 70s, but he's a very strong man. He said, it's not fair. For a moment, I thought that. No, I don't have that liberty going to my dad and asking that, Dad, why you did that? I still don't have that liberty, by the way. And I'm happy that I don't have. There has to be that kind of respect has to be there when father and son. Even my son doesn't have any kind of liberty in asking me rude questions. Why? He has to learn how to put it in correct way. I'm his not friend. I'm his father. So my dad is not my friend. So I don't have that liberty of asking directly. But I was waiting for that opportunity so I can strike this conversation. After many days, I got that chance. So everyone was sitting. Me, my dad, my wife, my son, my mom was sitting there. And I got an opportunity to strike that or to revisit that incident. Now listen to this very carefully. What you heard was only my mama's part of the story. Now let's understand from my dad's perspective what happened that day. He said, Praveen, that day when they opened the door, we came outside, they said bye, they closed the door. We were waiting for the lift. Lift came. As soon as we entered, I saw a mother with 2 kids. And she was in hurry because I think she was going outside with her kids, maybe to tuition or I don't know, but the kids were with bags, school bags. So they were in hurry. And for a moment I thought, okay, we are not in hurry in life. There's no one is waiting for us. We can always go afterwards. So I decided to come out. But I never said to your mother that please come out with me. I decided to come out, and in that momentum, even if before I do anything, I saw even your mother is outside. Which I said, okay, I think even in relationship, we do something like this. Even it's a very short journey, but we always want to be with your loved ones, even in that short journey from 13th floor to down floor, right? So I said, okay. Now suddenly my perspective changed, and now I was looking towards my mother. I said, yeah, that's a very fair decision, by the way, giving opportunity to that mother and 2 children to go first. Then what happened, I said. He said, then I came down on 12th floor, and suddenly when I came down and I saw even your mother is with me, which I was expecting that she will be with me, and then I thought, okay, wait a minute. I can walk all the way down. I know she can't. And I asked her, you can go by lift. I told her, you can go by lift. But by this time, ladies and gentlemen, because all this thing happened, my dad decided to come out. By this time, in those few seconds, my mother is already angry. But anger she's not very demonstrative in expressing her anger in front of my dad. They don't have that kind of relationship. But she was angry that why he did all this. We entered in the lift first. We should go first. Why they did? Why they went first? So by that time, she was already angry, and in anger, you don't take the correct decision. So she took the decision of, no, now I will not. I will go along with you, no matter what happens. And then even she decided. Then I looked towards Mama. I said, he asked you to go by lift. And she said, yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now, instead of I saying anything to my father, because according to me, my father was absolutely correct here. It's not about men and ladies, and it's not about that. I looked towards my mother. I said, Mama, don't you feel that you should have taken a decision that, okay, let me go down alone, absolutely okay. Or you should have taken the decision, okay, it's absolutely okay, we came out, I will go by the lift now, you can go down. Why you decided to follow him? That's the number one mistake people do in relationship. They feel that they are one heart, one soul. No, we are two different people. Completely two different people. I'm talking about husband and wife relationship. The best thing you can do in husband and wife relationship is make sure that you're not considering yourself as a part of your partner. You're a completely different person. And the best thing you can offer to your partner is freedom. I know my father very rarely offers freedom, but at least in this case, he was absolutely okay. He was offering freedom. But somehow, because last so many years they got married, oh my God, 3 decades now, it's a habit now to follow him. Now what happened, ladies and gentlemen, this small piece of conversation at home, and within my capacity, when I'm able to put correct things in correct perspective, then even my mother understood, number one. And even in front of my father, with lots of care and with correct words. I have to be very choosy when I speak with my father, but even to my father I said, see, you know what kind of relationship you have. You love each other, you respect each other, but you are very dominating and she's not. So you have to take care of that. You have to take care of that aspect of your relationship, and especially in this kind of case, and you have to tell her that, no, I want you to come by lift. I know, do not worry, don't get angry. Or tell her, don't expect from her that she will understand that why you decided to come out from that lift. Tell her clearly, in clear words, that I think they are in a hurry. Let them go. Don't you feel that small piece of conversations are so important in a day-to-day, especially in strengthening relationship? Otherwise, there's a huge scope of confusion. So your quality of conversation, this small piece. Imagine my dad saying this, okay, the reason I'm coming out because they are in hurry. Or, no, you are not good, don't worry, I know your legs are not that as strong as mine, you can go by lift, do not worry, don't worry about me, I will come by lift. This small piece of conversation, don't you feel that will help them to strengthen their relationship? So my perspective is this, that to strengthen your relationship, you have to strengthen your conversation. The quality of your conversation decides the quality of your relationship. What is your perspective on this? Share your perspective. This is Prem Loka signing out. Until we meet again.